Hey everyone, I saw that a lot of people were posting videos of their Pez rooms and their collections at the beginning of the year, so I thought I'd do the same. And I don't have quite as big of a collection or quite as nice of a Pez room as a lot of the collectors out there, but I'm still proud of what I've got and I really enjoy my Pez room, so I'll take you guys on a quick tour. So, we're also big Superman fans in our house, so we've got Superman stuff in here too. Right here we've got a duffel bag signed by Pez Outlaw Steve Glue and a couple signed dispensers from him as well. I've got this one mini case. It's got all my mini Pez in it and this thing is totally full. I used to have a lot of those keychains in there, but I ran out of room as I got more minis. So my keychains are right here right now. Need to find a better way to display those. If anyone's got a good idea, feel free to let me know. I love these IKEA bookshelves. They work really, really well. So you can see I've got a lot of the super large dispensers up here. We've got Disney. We've got more Disney. Lots of Disney. Lots of Disney going into Marvel, which I guess is Disney. We've got other cartoons that are not Disney. We've got Star Wars, Looney Tunes, MGM characters, other cartoons. This is just all that weird stuff from the 90s that you never know where to put it, and some cool guns. My kids love these magic dispensers. They're not really my favorite, though. Pez Room is also my office, so there's my desk where I sit and do my work. My favorite character, Pez related, is Bubble Man. So these are all the Bubble Mans that I've got. You got the neon set. That was one of the first sets I ever got that I ordered through the mail when I was a teenager. Got the crystal ones. We've got the regular ones. We've got some minis. Those ones on the left are the big bubble wand things. And we've got some cool test pieces in there too. These are all Pez original characters. So you can see some Pez pals in here. We've got the psychedelic ones, the rescue heroes. I really love the sours, fruits ones. And we've got, whistles. And then start getting into some of my vintage Pez down at the bottom down here. Up top, we've got my favorite vintage set. This is Eerie Specters. These things are sweet. I bought them a little bit over a year ago. Just got one of the two sets. I'll get the other one at some point. I've got some pretty common regulars up here. Nothing too exciting. I like them though. I still need to get into the vintage regulars. I don't have any. At some point. This case is all vintage stuff. Just a lot of holiday, a lot of humans, a few pals, Disney, other licensed characters. I do like that DC soft headset that's in there. Those are pretty sweet. There's my Starbucks. All right, next bookshelf. We have got more giant dispensers. I really don't go out of my way to get these. I get them as gifts sometimes and I keep them. I like them and I don't at the same time. They're a pain in the butt to display just because they're so big. And they're, $20 a piece or so if you're buying them new. Trucks. We've got all the D trucks right here, whole set. Plus that cool one with the red wheels over there too. Holiday Pez is really some of my favorite stuff. This right here is all my holiday that's non-vintage. So we've got Halloween, getting into Easter, and then Valentine's Day. My wife just got me the new Valentine's Day minis. You can see them right here. She just got them for me like 10 minutes ago. Getting down into Christmas. All this Christmas stuff, including some Misfits back there. Those are cool. That Gizmo Gremlin Pez. It's a fantasy piece that is a working Pez dispenser. It's pretty cool. And to me, gremlins do belong in Christmas, so that's why that's there. Going down here, more of some of my favorite types, these Pez original characters. So we got the Pezosaurs, we got Kooky Zoo, Crazy Animals, we got the Bugs, and some of the emoji guys. Got the emoticons. These came out, I don't know what, late 90s? Someone correct me if I'm wrong there. I don't have all the stem and head color combos yet. Working on that. If you see any that I'm missing and you want to send them my way, feel free. I'll send you some money. These I just got in the mail last week. I don't even know what they all are. I know that's the Paul Frank Julius monkey. I forgot where those birds are from. Japan, maybe? I know those sheep are German. These things, too. I love them and hate them at the same time. They're a pain in the butt to display. These are all the Christmas and winter ones. I've got another section with the rest of these things. All right, we got more trucks over here. So we have got a couple A trucks, a couple C trucks. We've got all the newer trucks, or maybe not all of them, but a good chunk of them. We get into some of the advertising trucks with the store names and stuff on them, and the NASCAR trucks going up here. Oh, remember those mini Party Favor ones? These are probably 20 years old now. I bought them at Party City or something like that. Got those too. Here's the rest of those advertising trucks. Oh, and body parts. Batman's one of my favorite characters, so I display body parts on Batman. It's a pretty common dispenser that's not very valuable, so it's easy to get a bunch of them. Pez Barbie. It's pretty awesome. We've got this Easter Bastel set. I just got this within the past year. One of the conventions. I think I got it at Pezmania last year. And I didn't realize that this came with Bugs Bunny, which I think is sort of funny. That Bugs Bunny is the Easter Bunny in this set. This incredible Pez lamp I got a couple years ago at Michigan Pez Convention. My son bid on it in the auction. I was bidding too, but then he bid higher after I had stopped, and you know what? I'm glad he did, because it is freaking sweet. Stained glass lampshade. I've sort of got the base covered, but it's a glass base that is filled with Pez candies. Really like that a lot too. If you've seen any of my other posts, you probably realize I like the Pop Pez. So we'll start getting into those in a second here. We've got the whole NFL set right here. These are just some of those NASCARs and Indy cars. I don't know where the heck to put them. Again, these are sort of neat because they are dispensers. I try to keep my collection to just dispensers for the most part. I know some people want anything that has the word Pez on it, and that's cool. I just don't have that much money and that much room in my house, so I'm trying to keep my collection to dispensers only. And these are dispensers. Candy comes right out of the hood on these. You can probably see that. And they're a pain in the butt to display, so I just sort of got them right there. This awesome space robot display is made by Steve Ash. I got it at Michigan Pez Convention last year. I keep a lot of my convention pieces in here. I like these a lot. Oh, up top up here. That's what I do with the rest of these keychains. Put those up there recently. I'm gonna put something to block that curtain before they start fading. Don't worry. Alright, I just mentioned the Pop Pez. Here we go. We got a lot of these guys. And there's some pretty cool ones in here. I've got almost every Pop Pez right now. Only ones I'm really missing are some of the newer common ones that I just haven't picked up yet or haven't ordered yet. But I've got just about everything. Got some really cool ones over here. These are some of my favorites. Got the Blue Hair Boy. I earned that one. If you haven't seen, it's about a year ago. I dyed my mustache blue to get that thing. It's pretty cool. I like the ad icons. Something that's neat too is about About a year and a half ago, I was on the Pez Collection podcast. They asked me what Pez I would like to see that hasn't been made yet, like what characters. And one of the first things I said was Ghostbusters, which we have now. Pretty cool. Second thing I said was The Office, which we've got. I don't know, hopefully you can see that in there. We've got Jim and Daryl and Dwight. I still need that prison mic one. So, more Pop Pez down here. For Christmas this year, I bought myself a Pez vending machine. Right there, it's in great shape. Got a pile of candy down there because I'm going to try to get this thing working. I might have to alter some of those candy packs to make them longer so they fit in there properly. Got coins for it too, which is pretty cool. Alright, more Pez on the wall. This stuff isn't quite as exciting, but we got humans over here. Basically real people. So we got presidents, wrestlers, singers, musicians, these motorcycle dudes. And then some ad icons going down there. These guys really aren't ad icons, but they have a Shell Oil logo on their hat, so I sort of considered them advertising. I don't know why those guys got the Shell Oil logo. Alright, Ninja Turtles, complete set. No, I don't have teal because I don't think that's really supposed to be one of the colors. And I'm not worried about the thumb tabs on the back at all. So I'm calling that a complete set. More common stuff and some European stuff. I love these wooden cases. This guy named Gene, he lives down in Texas, he makes them. They're fantastic. My wife has been buying them for me basically about one a year or so as gifts for the past decades. We got a bunch of them. About a year and a half ago, I was in the newspaper talking about Pez and the upcoming Michigan Pez Convention. This is a copy of that right there. These are all Pez Visitor Center and convention lanyards from when we've gone. It's a really cool t-shirt from the party at the Michigan Pez Convention in 2017. We had a t-shirt signing party. I haven't worn this since and I haven't washed it. That's probably not the best way to display it, but that's where it is. A couple more lanyards. It's the Pez beer that I brewed up there. More dispensers, pretty common. These are sci-fi superhero type dispensers. Star Trek, we've got Pokemon, Transformers, Wizard of Oz, more superheroes down here. Got the Gundam set in there. Lots of cool stuff. I don't have a ton of sports dispensers. You saw the NFL Pop Pez back on the other side of the room. Here we got some hockey, basketball, baseball, football. Got these Hot Wheels ones. I didn't know where to put those, but sports seemed a little bit appropriate. Got NASCAR, football, soccer, some of these baseball caps. And I know I don't have a complete set of any of these at all. Slowly working towards that. Hasn't been my priority, but keep them all when I get them and put them in here. And that is my Pez room. Thanks for watching.